Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. In this part, I'm gonna teach you how to create a geodesic dome and also expansion and creating the parts for connecting or joining the panels to each other for creating a maquette. So at the beginning, I'm gonna start the command of polyhedron. Then in the polyhedron dockable window, I choose one of these geodesic iohedron patterns. For example, I pick the second pattern, which it got 80 faces, or a more simpler a simpler pattern with 60 pattern faces. I sketch it in the origin point. Then by using paneling tools and the tools that it provides us with, then from the paneling utility, I click on Unroll Faces, then I select the polyhedron or the object, and then I explode the faces, and then I wait for the curves to be exploded. And here, as you can see, we got the triangles and some values on the sides, that the value on the sides are related to the actual number of the faces in the object. I press down Ctrl Z to undo the process, then I move the object. Then again by using Unroll Faces from Paneling Utility. And then in this part, Label Style, I can set label to No. You can choose to display the labels or not. And also we can set the label side to inside and outside, and also the text height and font. For example, I can position the label site inside the triangles, and you want to specify the label style and the spacing between the faces. I set explode to yes. I select the object and then I click on OK, enter to explode the faces. Then for completing the process, we can create edges for each of these faces or panels that determines the place of the connection from inside of the object. Again, in paneling utility, I click on tabs and then I start the command. I specify the distance 35 or 0.35. I select the faces, then I press down enter. Then by this way the edges will be placed for joining the faces to each other, since these faces are going to connect to each other. So by this way we can save the curves of all of these triangles and also these parts for the laser cut, and finally create the objects. I hope you have enjoyed the video tutorial.